In our prior episodes, we covered an extraordinary kindergarten from the design stage to bringing the existing designs by using the sustainable tool, which is CASB, and do some cost comparisons. Hence why, today's episodes on this video, we will be concluding our kindergarten project designed by our groups. Our building design is a two-story kindergarten, strategically located in Tasik Gelugo, within the Sabang Perai Utara district. With a total building area of 1,440 feet square, the kindergartens can accommodate 50 children in 4 classrooms and fitted with modern children furniture and dressed in cozy decor. The main entrance of the kindergartens is located at the north, which is direct access to the main routes, while the southern orientations of the classrooms is designed to catch maximum daylight. Window contributes to the overall idea of scale perceptions. They are designed in various sizes and height so that all children from 2 to 6 years and adults can have direct views to the exterior. No matter what the height of the user will be, there will be always windows that adjust to it. Of the balconies and rooftop, making it perfect for outdoor learning activities and is a platform of exploration for children. Moreover, the little shifts of the perspective enable the children to see their surroundings in a different frames and expand their everyday special experience. The background is located on the more than 70% of the soft landscape area, as we believe that this element is important as playing in the playgrounds allows them to engage with their surrounding environments and with others in their community in a fun context. Lastly, the colorful wall helps to maximize the sensitivities of children and bring out the personalities of each house. With this hope in mind, the colorful wall watches the growth of children every day.
From the previous video, which is in existing design criteria, it can be concluded that our little kindergarten building was built based on the concept that a kindergarten building is a huge playground for children's growth, a tool for fostering children. From that situation, we create major distances so that the kindergarten is not overshadowed by neighboring buildings and try to obtain the largest open playing space for the children, all while abiding by the regulations and standards. So, in the video of the existing design criteria, it has been used of 4 design criteria, which is first nature, play learning environment, freedom, and the last one is new space. So, as a conclusion, it can be said that the building of the kindergarten provide a big window wall into the building, and this allows children to see the blue sky and provide a way to let children see out of the kindergarten. For your information, interacting with natural environments allow children to learn by doing an experiment with ideas. Therefore, window walls plays a role where it can give the children an expanded view, often panoramic, and provide stunning sight of the surrounding landscape and environment. In addition to better views, window walls also enhance the connection between indoor and outdoor. So, by having homey features in a classroom environment helps children feel more comfortable and can help their ability to learn. Once a feeling of comfort has been established, there can also be a variety of new and interesting areas and features. In the building of the kindergarten, there are multifunction fitness equipment, smart series outdoor playground, and other elements for play at the playground so that children may look around the whole kindergarten from the balcony or rooftop and then decide where to play, which fosters their ability to make their own choice. Besides that, pergola and each bench on the kindergarten ground also play a role which it is a good place for parents and guardians to relax together. As we give young children the freedom to choose which experience they would like to spend quality time in, we are also fostering important social and emotional skills that help them to become constructive participants in the classroom and in life. Giving the children quality time in their centers they choose to play in helps the children practice and master new skills. So in the kindergarten, there is no office provided for teachers so that teachers can closely interact with children. Balcony and rooftop can play a role which it is allow a leadership of perspective enables the children to see their surroundings in a different way and expand their everyday special experience. So, as for a colorful and cheerful surrounding, we like to choose warm, bright, and smooth spaces as bright colors can evoke excitement and fun and stimulate engagement. So, by having designated spaces for these activities and designing them to minimize distraction can help you make the most of this time. This doesn't mean you need a spot just for group activities. In some smaller classrooms, this simply is not possible. Teachers in such classrooms can get creative. The block area can be a perfect space for large group activities. Simply covering the shelf with sheets or flipping around shelf on wheels or adding a stop sign can help minimize distraction and support children's successful engagement with the group.
Fossil fuels like coal, petroleum, and natural gas were originally dead vegetation that, over the course of millions of years, have become fossilized and contain a high percentage of carbon. We burn fossil fuel to warm our houses, move our vehicles, and power our factory, and by doing so, we release a lot of carbon dioxide and other gases that have no impact on global warming. This is why renewable energy has become so important. Fossil fuels are not renewable since it takes a million of years for dead plants to be transformed into a coal, and using them as our only sources of energy is not sustainable in the long run. Buildings and construction are responsible for 39% of carbon emission globally, out of 28% from energy consumption and 11% from construction materials, also known as embodied carbon. Global warming has raised a global concern on climate change. One of the effective measures to combat the global warming is to limit or conserve the energy uses globally. It is a common scientific consensus that around 30% in average of the total energy use in modern countries come from the energy uses from the existing building blocks. By greening the existing design, it can be undoubtedly considered as an effective and sustainable tool to combat both the temperature rises and climate changes effect in the future. So, what are we do to greening the existing design is for the indoor environment. Interior finishes and construction materials such as adhesive, sealant, paint, coating, and flooring system was selected with low or no level of volatile organic compound. For the outdoor environment, to create the biophilic environment, which means an environment with a strong human and nature connection, foraging garden is constructed within the boundaries of the project. Also, there will be a bike rack to promote human power transportation. Energy, the canopy of photovoltaic panel perform the traditional task of creating a cool microclimate around the building and blurring interior and exterior condition. For the resources and material, a recycling station is provided behind the building, allow students and teachers to separately collect plastic, paper, cardboard, metals, and glass. For the outside environment, there will be wetland at the back of kindergarten. The construct wetland is used for to collect greywater that generate from the water services in kindergarten. On the full video of greening existing design show the tools that we adopt in our kindergarten is comprehensive assessment system for built environment efficiency. CASB. This tool were used for to check the level of sustainable for our building. So we can see the result here.
In the previous video, we already discussed about the cost comparison analysis. Let's recap all the content of the cost comparison analysis. video, we can say that green buildings are more costly than conventional building, as it is applying all the green technologies in order to improve the environmental. Green building does not necessarily have to be more expensive than traditional construction. In the case of more extensive green projects, such as fitting an array of solar panels, there is likely to be a significant increase in costs, but decreased energy costs and benefits to the environment lead to an impressive return investment over time. Less comprehensive green building projects, such as the use of existing buildings or materials, should not involve additional costs and can still provide significant environmental benefits. This is why any level of green building should represent the future for construction. In the future of the construction industry, green building will become its main cultural concept to attract people to buy for the harmony between man and nature and common development conditions. As a conclusion, green building is conducive to reduce energy consumption, saving land resources and water use, can reduce construction of soil and water pollution and air pollution, to meet the requirements of the times, to enhance people's quality of life. In the future of the construction industry, green building will become its main cultural concept to attract people to buy for the harmony between man and nature and common development conditions. The use of environmentally friendly energy-saving technologies in green buildings should run through the whole process of building design, construction and use, enabling green energy-saving technologies to maximize their effectiveness in construction. Green building concept in the construction industry has an epoch-making significance, can reduce the waste of resources, improve resource utilization, but also can reduce human activities on the destruction of nature, is conducive to improve people's quality of life and promote harmony between man and nature.